Good evening. Happy Tuesday evening if you're here in Melbourne with me. If you're anywhere else and you're doing the replay in a couple of days' time, welcome along to the class tonight. I haven't actually figured out what we'll do, so I think I'm going to just take it as we go. But I want to try and make it hard. I'm in the mood to do something quite intense, so let's try and do that. So let's think about keeping our shoulders away from our ears and have our knees, hips, ankles all in a straight line. Hands come onto your lower abdominal. So let's get started with our breathing. So inhale through the nose and out through the mouth. Feel the tummy move in. So in through the nose. Always when you breathe out, your stomach has to move in towards the spine. So again, breath in through the nose and sighing out. Hands a bit high, breathing in through the nose. Sighing out. Relax those shoulders down. One more breath in. I'll stop walking around upstairs soon. Hopefully you can't hear them anyway. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale and take the arms to the side. Inhale, well you definitely hear them now. My little one wants to be stuck on me like glue, like recently, the last few days, and she wanted to come down here. I said, no, you have to stay upstairs. Bring the arms down. Clearly she's not happy. Let's come up onto the balls of the feet. We stay lifted, arms lift up. Exhale, arms to the side. Inhale, arms shift forward. Keep relaxing the shoulders down, exhaling out to the side. Inhale, arms lifting up. And then we're going to bend the knees, arms are coming down, your heels are staying lifted. You've got your knees coming forwards, right? Inhale, arms up. Exhaling out to the side. I've got very comfortable tracksuit pants on today, so they're a bit loose. I can tell they're also on the ground, but I'll have tight pants on tomorrow if you can't see my legs properly, and I'll probably do the same class that I'm doing tonight, even though I haven't worked out what we're doing. That's generally the way I've been doing it the last couple of weeks. What I do on a Tuesday night, I generally do on the Wednesday morning as well. Exhale out. Inhale, lift up. And then come down that fraction more. We'll do it one more time, please. So that's just getting us used to breathing and movement, which is effectively what Pilates is. Nice deep breaths while you're doing movement. Inhale, arms lift, and then come down into it. Okay, so we're going to get into our eagle. So lifting up, lower our heels back down, and we're going to zip our legs up, and then cross your right foot over the left and stay low in the legs. And then we're going to bring our left arm under, cross the arms, and then lift up from your shoulders, and then push forward from your elbows. And we're just breathing here. Got tingly fingers right now. Hopefully that will go when I bring them back down. The blood will rush back down into them. Two more. So arms come out to the side. Bring our knee up and then push our leg out to the back. And we want to take our arms all the way forward. If it's too much with your arms forward, then please by all means take them back out to the side. So your eye gaze is slightly down just so that you're not hurting your neck. Two more, and then we're heading out to the star. So really strong work for your ankle here. Take yourselves out to the star. Keep shoulders relaxed. Then turn your chest forward, upward a little bit more. We breathe. 2 breaths more. And bring the feet together. Bring the arms down, sink down into your legs again. And then we're wrapping the other leg around. Right arm comes under, we wrap, we grow, we push away from the elbows. We breathe. Keep this going a little bit longer before we move into our aeroplane. It's a very good liver cleansing position, so if you had a big weekend and still going into Monday, this is the balance for you. Not if you're drunk though, this is not a good balance to do. Bring the arms forward, take the leg back, and then take the arms forward. I was meant to have a couple of drinks with Ramiro. We still haven't had any drinks since we've been in lockdown. We were going to have a drink together, feels like a couple of months ago now, but I wasn't feeling 100%, and now he's not feeling 100%, so drinking's once again postponed. We're such boring people. So we're still dancing every night, so that's good, every afternoon. And then come over to the side. Shoulders relaxed, turn ourselves upward, take the leg back. Think about Just relaxing the shoulders as you're keeping your arms nice and taut. So like I said, it's very strong work for your ankles. This helps our ankles get strong so we're less likely to roll them as we get older. Bring the legs in, bring the arms down. Let's just do our tree pose. I don't think we're going to come straight down onto the mat and get stuck into some really strong abs. Start like that. Open the knee up, belly braced in, shoulders away from the ears, hands can be at your heart, third eye, or we lift. Now if you're feeling pretty good in your balance, then please by all means have a look up. If you're not feeling too balanced yet, we will repeat this again later, so you can look up then. Keep separating the toes, and then just gently bring our arms down, release that foot down, we'll come to the other side. Those of you who have been writing comments to me, thank you very much. I just worked out how to actually respond to them. I haven't responded, I've just put a heart, basically to you only, Valerie. I haven't responded to anyone else, but I do appreciate your comments. A couple more breaths here. Okay, so we're just going to gently bring our arms down. Have a quick drink if you need to. I'm going to just lower the screen so we can get it onto my mat, and then we're going to get into our exercises. Let's start by lying on our back. Thought I was going to say planks first, didn't you? Don't worry, we'll come into them soon. All right, I'm just going to flip it around like that, so hopefully you can see. All right, and we've got our feet together, our chin tucks into the chest, head and shoulders lifted, you're holding on behind your head. So we're going to get into some crunching. It's called the, just was having feel, I don't know if I've shaved. No, breathe in, exhale, rise up. Inhale, bring it back. That's the problem when you're at home all the time. You don't think about stuff like that. Thankfully, they're not too hairy. Years of laser. Exhale as you lift, inhale as you lower. Didn't work for my legs though. They're still as hairy as ever. Couple more. So exhale, we're going to lift up. And then inhale, come back halfway. Rise again. We made a swing, well, I couldn't say we, my husband made a swing for the girls yesterday. He tied it up on one of the trees down where we live. So that's nice. They've missed going to the park, which we used to do pretty much every day if we could. And so the park's been closed, I don't know for how much longer, but at least he got that swing up. So they went and had a bit of a swing again today. Lots of outdoor time, it's not been bad, the weather. 2 more. Now we're going to go for little ones. So exhale, coming up to your sticking point. Inhale, come down just 1 centimetre, and then lift up again. I'm going to have you flipping around a few times today, changing positions up. Anything to get this gut working. I'm back to eating chocolate. That's not a good thing because I'm not getting sick from eating it anymore. So it means I'm eating more of it, which is pretty annoying, but I had this chocolate today. Hold this up. Bring the arms forward. We're going to peel ourselves up, heel down, and we're just slowly coming up. And it had popcorn and rice crackers and something else. What was the other thing in it? Popping candy. How about that? It was good. I'm not going to say it was bad. I just wish I didn't eat it. This wishes I didn't eat it. Do 4 more. Yes, I'm talking to you. 2 more. Now we're very slowly going to roll ourselves back. And then what we're going to do is pull our knee in, roll ourselves up and flip over onto a plank. I'm going to come this way instead of the other way like usual, just because the screen's going to make it easy to look this way. So we're going for our long set. So we're going to hands under the shoulders, shoulders away from the ears, and belly, switch it on. We're not going to just do 1 round of planks today. Like I said, I want to go hard. Yesterday's class, I don't know why I didn't finish it feeling like we'd worked very hard. We've done a few different body parts, probably that's why. So bring one hand in, turn, stack, lift. Shoulders, just bring them away from your ears. Now, probably best for your neck to look up or down. If you're looking straight ahead, it can tend to make it a little bit more intense for your neck. 2 more. That's my belly button. Not a great look. I'll pull it up. Now come back to the center. Let's continue that. So remember, weight in your heels, shoulders away from your ears. Keep thinking about your breathing. Keep thinking that when you breathe out, you're feeling the tummy elevate, like you've got something that's burning under your belly and you don't want to get burnt. Let's go the other way. So other hand in, turn, stack, lift. Drive those hips all the way up, please. It's nice and warm where I'm at. There's a heater vent right up where I'm training. Nice. 2 more. So back to the center. Just get there, relax those shoulders. I've come to this side of the mat a little bit more than the front side, just so hopefully you can see the body a little bit more. So if you're feeling any pain in your wrists, weight in those fingers more, okay? Okay, onto your elbows. Let's continue these planks, make it hard. Weight in your heels, zip the legs together, squeeze your bottom. Breathe deep. Keep this coming. We're doing a few more before we turn to our side again. So take one elbow in, stack, lift, hips go up, belly stays strong. I might just pull the pants up to get it over that weird looking belly button. Relax the shoulders. Like I said before, you can look up. Got that spotlight light shining on my face here. Usually I've got my head facing the other way, but like I said, the angle of mat that I have on, I thought it best to turn this way. 2 more. Back to center. Remember, we want to have our weight in our heels, our shoulders away from the ears. Nice and deep with our breathing. I went for a walk this morning and there was this kid on a scooter, tiny little thing. The parents were walking behind. I'm like, how old's a kid? 18 months, and it was riding so fast on a scooter. Because I was with my girls, I said to Mum, you go ahead. She said to me, she saw the kid later and it had fallen, though it was crying. But when I saw it, it was going at a good pace. 2 more. And so little. Let's go the other side. Drive those hips up like before. High as you can. That works you into the waist even more. When you push up, you can feel it tightening even more. Last 2 breaths before we come to center. So let's do that. Come on in. Remember, weight in those heels. Draw the legs together. Shoulders away from the ears. While we were watching the girls scootering past, we were up in a tree. Yes, we went climbing trees. And this one tree had all this sap coming out of it. And my daughter, the youngest, is one of those disgusting kids that eats everything, including dirt. And she's like eating the sap. I'm like, you can't eat that, don't eat it. And then she liked it. She wanted to go for more. Let's flip over quickly onto our backs. All right, no braking. Feet up, push one leg away. Other side. Now double leg push away. So the stupid mum that I am, I'm like, I've got to try it and see what this sap is like just to see if it's okay. Double leg away. And it was sort of sweet like honey. One leg away. And then the other side. Now double leg push away. I don't think it would be poisonous. I don't know. One leg. Then the other side. Then double leg away. So this is your lower belly that we're focusing on. In a moment, we'll get back into the upper body. Double leg push away. So it looks like we're focusing on abs. That's what we might keep going for a while. I'll probably throw some back in later too, like usual. Double leg away. Single leg. and then a double. And so if you're feeling like your back is not happy with this exercise, shoot the legs up on a higher angle rather than so close to the mat like I'm doing. You can't actually see my feet as they extend away, but obviously you can see my legs are fairly close to the mat. Double it up. Again, so nice being under the heater. You can probably hear it, it's the humming noise if you're wondering what that sound is. It comes on and off, obviously. Right now it's on. Double up. Last one. Double it last time. Now listen up, team. We're going to lower our heels and then crunch up, exhaling. Inhale as you lower, exhale as you lift. So we're just looking at our tummy as we rise, seeing the stomach move down. So as you're coming up, your tummy moves down with the exhalation. 2 more. Now we're going smaller. So exhale on the up, halfway back. Rise again. See the stomach moving down. Really important, that connection there. Now we're coming up, and then we're just going to come back a centimetre. And I'm going to actually tie my hair up so that when we get into the planks in a moment, it's not going to annoy me like it was in the last round. Pretty short. Do a few more here. You should feel this round more than you felt the first round. We're overloading the muscles, making them burn, yeah? Come up and then centimetre back. It's a tiny little move. We already did the centimetre one, sorry, but it doesn't matter. We're doing what we're doing. It's very effective. Just 4 more. Hold this one up for me. Bring the arms forward. Remember to keep the shoulders relaxed. We're going to just peel our bodies up super slow. Super, super, super slow. Sitting up tall, we're coming back halfway, stopping there. Let's lift the legs up. Now you don't have to keep them up straight. You can have them halfway down, hovering off the ground or down completely. Go to whichever level feels good for you. With a challenge, obviously, not good as in easy, good as in challenge that's doable. So feet come down and then just super slow, come all the way back. Good job, bring one or both knees in. Quick transition, we're coming into plank again. All right, so hands underneath the shoulders, shoulders back away from the ears. We're doing another round of the long sequence and then we'll do some different planks. But after we do more stuff on our back, of course, give our wrists a bit of a break. Two to go, and then we're turning to the side again. So one hand to the center, we turn, we lift, shoulders relaxed. So you really always want to elongate your neck. Keep on driving the hips upward. Two more and we'll come back to the center. So just gently ease your way back there. And make sure that your hands are underneath your shoulders. Zip your legs up and weight back into your heels. We're going the other way, everyone. So other hand in, turn, stack, lift. Drive those hips up as well. Shoulders, we've got to pull them back. So back to the center, please. And then we're very gently going to come onto our elbows. Relax them back. Feel good? Hopefully it feels like it's a nice burn. And now your wrists are getting the break, which is great. So you can continue making those abs count down here in the plank. All right, so we're going to bring one arm in. We're going to turn, stack, lift. Next Tuesday I have a body corporate meeting, an AGM. I'm not really looking forward to it. Who out there has asshole neighbours? Yeah, not fun when you have them. It's more just selfishness. I don't know why people can't consider their neighbours more. That's what I'm thinking about while I'm doing my planks. That's why I needed these planks. I'm peeved. And this is helping. 2 more. We all have things that stress us and peeve us off. My neighbours are one of them. Come back to the centre. So hands together, push our weight back, shoulders away from the ears. I'll let you know how it goes next Tuesday. Shaking a little is good, okay? So we're going to the other side. So turn it in, stack it up, lift. Remember to drive the hips all the way up. Relax the shoulders. The breathing helps, doesn't it? If you're pissed, this dog, not pissed, I've been drunk. The breathing definitely makes you feel a lot more calm, relaxed. Now back to the centre. Relaxing those shoulders again, weight into those heels, zipped legs, belly raised. This is it in terms of these planks, and then we're going to flip over onto our back again, and we're going to get into some lower belly once more before we head back up to the upper belly. So 3 more breaths. Let's do it. Flip on over. Nice work. Legs up 90 degrees. Take one leg away, cross the leg under, one over. Same way again. Now you see how this leg that is bent is not coming in too close? The angle at my hip is greater than 90 degrees. That's what I'd like you to do. 4 more. Let's change lead legs. Yeah? So remember, don't let the leg that's bent come in too close towards your chest. That will take away the tension in your lower abs. 4 more. Bring it on in. Double leg, heels away. Bring it in. Double leg again. I'm making this intense. I hope you're feeling it as much as I am. The beauty is we're resting our neck. So we'll be right to go when we get into the next round of basic abdominal strengtheners. Just 3 of them tonight. Yeah. One more, let's do it. All right, feet down, heels down, toes up, chin tucks into the chest, rise on up. Inhale, bring it back. Exhale, rise up. So you're just moving with your breath, like we always do. Exhale, lift. Inhale to lower. Couple more, seeing that tummy lower down. So coming up, halfway back. Rise again. Sometimes you need to actually have a check, make sure that it is going down, not just by feel. Even though by feel you can tell. You're at your own home. Have a look. Make sure that it is moving down. Let's go for 2 more. They're little ones, right? So come on up. Centimetre back, tiny lift and lower. Not many more. I know that that's fatiguing the upper abs. We've done a lot in the lower abs. The planks work both upper and lower. We're not doing the same sequence of planks that we did earlier, okay? We've already done 2 of those. This time we'll do a different lot. So hold this one up for me. Bring the arms forward. Shoulders keep them away. Here we go. Roll on up. Remember, straight legs is your option. Ooh, very challenging. Sit tall. Come back halfway. Stop there. Bring the legs away. Bring the arms in. Let's do a little bit of waist here. So you're moving from the waist. Just go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and arms come forward. Very slowly come back. Take your time, don't go too fast. We'll revisit some more abs on our back shortly, but pull the knee in. Let's roll up over onto our plank on our hands once more. Open the legs out. This is going to attack your waist. It's a 4-point move. You inhale, bring the arm up. Exhale, twist, keeping the hips relatively flat, parallel to the mat, relatively so. And you inhale, twist the other side. Exhale, lift up. Inhale, twist. Exhale, back down. Join me. So inhale, hand to shoulder. Exhale, extend it up. Inhale, hand to shoulder. Exhale, bring it down. Changing side. Inhale, hand to shoulder. Don't rotate too much. Exhale, lift it up. Looking up. Inhale, hand to shoulder. Exhale, bring it down. Keep it going. Inhale, side out. You're resisting that twist, and that way you're going to actually make yourself work harder. Very strong in the arms too, I know. Just do 1 more each way, and then we'll come onto our elbows. Alright, so just bring the legs back together, come onto our elbows, bring one elbow into the center, let's turn, let's lift, forward, back, tap, being strong, tap, 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 just 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and we're stopping, come back to the center, and then just turn yourself gently the other way, lifting up and tap. Forward, back, tapping, side, forward, back. 8, 7, 6, 5, last 4. Back to the center. Short and sweet in that section of planks, but we're not done. We're here still. We're not going to do anything. We're just holding this still, enjoying the sensation. Flip over onto your backs. Good job. Upper and lower back, upper, lower belly combined. Reach for your toes. Inhale, push arms and legs away. Exhale, circle your arms around, reach your toes. Your feet stay connected. Inhale, push away. Exhale, circle. Touch your toes. Inhale, coming up around. Exhale, and we obviously can't reach your toes necessarily. I can't. I'm just reaching for my heels. Inhale, around. Exhale, and touch. Inhale away. Exhale, and keep this going strong. So I call this a bit of a butterfly move. I don't know why, it just reminds me of we're sort of drawing a butterfly. If we're in the snow, I guess it would be like an angel, right? Four more. How good are these burny abs, right? Now I'm going to ask you to let your head come down, relax your head and shoulders, legs lift them up on an angle, and then take them down. So you've got them staying put on an angle with a flexed foot. So your legs, if they're feeling like they're burning, try and send that burn into your abdominals. How do you do that? You try and relax the leg muscles a bit, and you're trying to focus on when you're breathing out, you're weighting the abs down into the back. I'm giving your neck a little bit of a break because it's going to be used again with more upper abs very shortly. Now listen team, bring your feet down just touching lightly. So you can still feel that your abs are activated, right? All we're doing is exhale, leg comes in a bit, lower it down, and then other side. Head and shoulders lift. So we're twisting to the knee that comes in. Don't let it come in too close. The toes that are down are very gently weighted. All of the tension and the heaviness and the weight is in your back. Anyone get a cramp in their foot then? I did. Work through the pain, come on. I used to get the worst cramps when I was pregnant. But the worst cramp I ever got was in my stomach. Anyone's ever had a cramp in your stomach muscles? Holy cow, that tops the feet or the leg cramps any day. They're painful. I haven't had one of them for years. Keep it going, hey? Let's do 4 more like that. Then I'm going to give your neck a break again. And our legs are going to come back into the air again. Hold on more. Me imagino que estás ahí viéndome. Alright, so lower the head down. I think my husband just logged on. Bring our legs up, flex the feet, push it up, and then lower the legs down again. And just stay here. Now if you can take it down on an even lower angle, do that. And he's gone again. Disappeared. As quick as he comes, he goes. Okay, toes down, just lightly again. This time, both legs come up. Just gently lower it down, and then lift up. If you're game, if you dare, double it up. Just lightly touching down. Now let me pose this question to you. Do you have another round of planks in you tonight, or are you done with the planks? Good answer. You have another round in you. Always love that. When I'm teaching in my class setting, there's always at least one person. Do 2 more like that, and then we're going to get into some more planks. This will finish off our abs. All right, so one or both legs in. Let's come on up. We're going to flip ourselves over, and I'm actually going to face the other way this time, so I'm just going to move my mat because we're getting to back straight after that. So onto your hands, feet, hands together, shoulders away from the ears. This time, instead of working your movement in your arms, we're going to move some legs. So knee down, bring it up. Oh yeah, now I feel that heat blowing down on me. So this is slow. This is not the party plank. This is just a slow lowering of the knees. We're going to do the same shortly down on our elbows. Okay, stop there. Come on to our elbows. Slow knee down. Now, because you're lower down to the mat, the move has to be slower. Gosh, these abs have been worked solidly for at least half an hour. Be proud of yourselves. We'll get into some back shortly. I was asking my daughter's aunt before the class, what should I work? Stop there, push back, have a stretch. What body part should I focus on? And you're like, butt. I'm like, no. Arms, no. Legs, maybe. Back, no. Abs, this is what we've done. And I'm glad that we did that. I hope you're glad too. Let's do a little bit of back, of course, to even it out. So we're going to lie on our tummies. Just move it back so that I can see both the screen and you can see me still. And I'm going to give your arms a complete break. So we're just going to work the lower back from down here. Legs lift up. Inhale to open them. Double clap. Exhale. Percussion breath. Now you can't see with the pants I'm wearing, but we have our legs lifted up past the knees. Tap, tap, and open. Tap, tap, open. Relax the shoulders. You know, if you're one of those people that always just does abs and then thinks, oh, we're getting to the back component, I don't want to do it, please give your body the full benefit of upper, lower, side, front, back. It's all important, yeah? Tap, tap, open. Tap, tap, open. If you're out there, man, good evening to you. I know you say you only do little bits of the class, but I'm hoping you're sticking with me. A few more. Now hold this one open, a bit wider than your mat. And then flex your feet and then lift the legs up high and just hold here. We're not doing anything, we're just holding this still. So it looks like my feet are touching down, they're not. And my knees are still lifted. We're going to bend the legs and bring the heels together, but keep your knees up. Now push the hips. As you're pushing up, you're exhaling. Squeeze the bottom. Keep it going, 4 more. Alright, relax the legs down just for a moment, feet flatten down. You can bring your hands underneath your elbows, pull forward and just have a little bit of a softer stretch in your sphinx. If you want more, hands come under the shoulders, push on up, relax the shoulders away from the ears, just stretch back into your cobra. If you don't like this stretch, please go back into the sphinx. And then come back down onto our belly. And we're going to get into some more lower back. So we're going to bring our legs together. We're going to just do a swift little kick, lifting the legs up as high as you can. And so this not only works the benefit for your lower back, your glutes are getting a bit of a benefit too. We worked the glutes quite a bit last week, I believe. I know the weeks sort of roll into each other, so I can't remember what I do from one week to the next, but yeah, we're definitely focusing on the abs a little bit more tonight. And like I said, tomorrow morning I'll do pretty much the same class. And stop there. Lift up high, take your arms back and just reach back. So they're not having any weight bearing on them, but they are getting your upper back to do a little bit of work before we come up to standing. It's been nice to get away from my kids. They've been stuck on me. Alba particularly, Anna, sorry. We were doing our dance session earlier. Like I said, we dance every afternoon, and she just didn't want to dance with anyone, just me. And I was like, I want to dance with Alba. No. I want to dance with Ramira, with Puppy. No. Glue. Let's come on down. push up either on your Sphinx or come up with me straight up into a Cobra. I adore them, don't get me wrong. It's just really nice to have the space now, the time. But I do have to get back to them very shortly. So we're going to come up to standing and have a drink if you're feeling dizzy at all. And then we're going to get into some balancing. So keeping the belly braced, keeping the shoulders away from the ears. Left arm comes out. We've been doing these balances for the last week or so, and I'm going to continue with them. So holding the foot if you can, and take your way out. I don't practice any of these balances unless I'm doing the class. I'm hoping that there's a benefit there, but probably should practice more, but I don't. Bring it in, lower it down. Whew. Let's take the other arm out, other knee out, lift the knee up, and then hold on. Try to stay relaxed. Good, bring it on in, lower it down. We're going into our floating half moon. So you want to sort of turn your left foot out and then open out strong and lower it down. Turning your shoulders forward. Just feel that pull, that lengthening through the leg. Turn your heart more. Okay, come on out of that one. Over to the other side, turning the other foot out. Turn your heart forward. Looks like my fingers are touching down, but they're not. About 5 centimeters away, but I just threw my balance. So sorry, come on up when you finish that one. Bring the legs together. Let's do our tree pose. So if you didn't have balance at the start, you maybe have balance now in order to look up. So remember, hands to heart. Find your third eye or we lift. Relax the shoulders always. Let's do 2 more breaths, please. Okay, so we're going to bring our arms down. We're going to release the foot, and then we're coming to the other side. So remember, dig the heel in, open the knee out, hands to the heart. A little bit of a wiggle on the way up. Lift it up, shoulders relaxing. Whew. Okay, my other side is not as balanced, so maybe I'll just look straight ahead. Or if you're feeling even less balanced than I feel right now, look slightly down. Is that? Yeah, no, it doesn't want to let me look up right now. The other side felt fine, but you know, we're not robots. It's okay to not feel 100% on both sides. Bring the arms down, release the foot down. And let's just give ourselves some shoulder rolls, keeping the feet hip distance apart. So very strong ab class tonight. Definitely, that's what I would classify as pure abs. Take your head over to one side. Hand comes on for a bit of a stretch. And then other side. Other hand, other arm. Head back into the center, shake it on out. Thank you so much for joining me. I feel so much better after that class, so I hope you do too. See you tomorrow. If not tomorrow night, I'll be back on and we'll be doing something different, that's for sure. Bye now.